Okay, I'm going to try and do a quick tutorial here on the ribbon cuff, or not cuff, candy. And this is the ribbon I'm using. Unfortunately, this is scrap ribbon. I didn't think about it until I started that I have a yellow tablecloth. This is left over. It's kind of a silky, and I kind of liked it because I had the see-through parts, gave it a little extra character. And what I mean by knots is about, this is about every, inch and a half, 2 inches on these. I think the one that's on, that I posted, the cutie kitty one, I think it was more of about an inch. It was shorter. But what you do, I'm using scraps here, which, there's my string. You come back here. Nope, that's not my string. I've lost it. Oh no. I might have to cut a new piece of stretchy, because I've lost the piece I had just set aside. Oh! The candies I was working on. I haven't taken pictures yet to post. Well, crap. Looking for stretch stuff. Just give me a piece here. Hopefully you can see this. I have the phone propped up. I'm taking this video with my phone. Hopefully it records all of this, because Amber has my camera. Anyhow, I don't know why I went so crazy with the knots. As you can see, I got quite a few in this long piece. I just went ahead and prepped it. But this is the first knot. Got my needle, I'm just sticking it through. Taking the stretch magic and hopefully there we go, putting it in my needle. Sometimes they can get a little stuck. I'm just using the table to push down. Work for me. Well, I usually go on each side of it, not through it. There we go. But since I'm starting it and I don't want it to come undone, and then I just tie this off, because this should be covered. And usually I work it into a piece, like with the cutie kitty. Worked in where the ribbon's going to end. I kind of have to put some thought into it first. Stringy, stringy, stringy. Now what I usually do is, wherever my super glue is, here it is, I take my super glue, I'm going to go ahead and do it just for argument's sake, and hopefully you can see this, focus, it's not focusing. And I just take my super glue and put a itty bitty little drop right there, right on my knot. And to hold my knot and my ribbon all together nicely. Then I'm going to take this. I'm using black. Hopefully you can see black beads. And so sometimes the beads get a little glued to it too, which I think that's actually kind of helpful. And stick that on there. And hopefully you're not messaging me right now, because I'm not checking my Deviant. And see, the bead sits right over the knot, so you don't even see the knot. And now come back here, and this is just time consuming. And I've been up for crap ton of hours. My son is currently sick, and we had like 4 hours of sleep last night. Got up at like 11, I think, and I've been up since then, so I've been up almost 24 hours. So forgive me if I'm a little weird, or weirder than normal. Okay, so here's the next knot. Here's the knot we just attached to. So we're going to pick the middle, roughly the middle, stick it through. So it's right through the middle of that ribbon. I don't know if you can see that. Right in the middle of the two knots. Then I come over to my knot here. I wish my phone would focus. And I usually go through just barely part of the knot on one side, just so I know it's, not going to rip or go through anything. Ew, focus phone. Nope. It's not going to focus. It hates me. Stupid technology. And I pull that. And then I kind of go through the other side of the knot a little. Just so it's good and secure, because I am paranoid. And I'm lazy. And I don't want to have to redo or, try and fix something. I want it just to be done right the first time. And then this is what I was talking about. So now you have your bead magic. It's tied in here through the knot, going through the middle, going through here. And you just pull your stretch magic stuff, and then you pull the ribbon down. And you just make it butt up against the other bead. You see, it kind of makes like a little bow. You pull it. I don't know if you can see that. Scrunch it down. And this is here, once again, where I'm paranoid. So I find my little bit and add just a dab of super glue. Let that sit. Come to this end, which is freaking out here. I should have only done like a little tiny ribbon. But I will. It's late. I'm allowed. And you pull this on through. Put your stretch magic or whatever you like to use through there. And slide that on down over the knot. And they're going to be loose on there. That's why I said if you have super glue, it helps. And what happens is, because the stretch magic stretches, but you have the fold, it stretches good. Of course, I just kind of undid that a little. Get down there. And rinse and repeat. Through, here we go. Rethread my string. That's what I was doing off camera. Just roughly the middle here. It's kind of hard. I'm trying to watch through my phone and it's confusing me, which is easy at the moment. Go through my knot. I got a little bit more of the knot than I was planning. Get through there. Well, and I've unthreaded it again. Because I'm special. Go through there. And back through. And just pull it on down. You can see how it's starting to come together. And once again, another drop of super glue. You probably don't have to use a super glue. But I just feel it helps. For one thing, it helps keep the beads sort of there, because it can slide underneath the beads and you can get a big bunch. I did that with the first one. I wasn't using any super glue. In fact, I wasn't using knots. It was a mess and I had to redo it. So, but I was just playing around with ideas. But that gives you the idea, I think. I'll have to do a better, tutorial later. This is just for you tonight, since I think you're pretty ecstatic about trying it. I know how you feel. I've got my... Here, I'll do a preview, because I don't think Chelsea will see this video. And this is a surprise for her. Yeah, there's you. Been talking to you. Here we go. This will be the front of the bag I'm doing. And here's technically the back. And there's going to be the strap all the way around. It's supposed to be, if you know a comic, it's supposed to be her symbol on her forehead. A little circle there. And this is based off another Deviant artist's artwork. She did Clover GB Amy, I think, something like that called this. She's in my favorites. That picture's in my favorites. I haven't started it yet because I'm hoping to hear back from the artist, because I asked for her permission and I haven't heard back, which is driving me nuts. So, alright, I think that's it. I'm hoping that helps. Oh, ribbons. Yeah, this is pretty silky ribbon. Here, my grab bag. I got a crap ton of ribbons. So here's a pink one that came undone in here. I was looking for some of my furry. Can't tell that's furry. You might be able to tell on that one. It's kind of a... And you're going to use quite a bit, so I would suggest getting a roll that's at least 3 yards. Yeah, most of mine are 3 yards, and that seems to do the trick. Where's my fuzzy one? Oh, here we go. Here's one of my animal print ones. I'm hoping to do... I don't see a black and white here. I was hoping to do a one with a ribbon, kind of a corset look with the animal print. We'll see how that goes. Probably making a lot of noise in your ear. I apologize. I've got all kinds of ribbons here. Got a bag. I got more somewhere else. I just don't know where they're at. Stars. This is a wider one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it because it's so wide. Figure it out. They're all coming undone. And, oh, speaking of star beads, this is my organized star beads. Oh. The leftovers that wouldn't fit in here are in a case in here. I am prepared. And these are my... I love this. It's a photo keeper, but I absolutely love it for beads. For when you buy, you know, colors in bulk, organize them. You can just reach in easy, grab them. It just locks closed and it's holds it pretty good. It's all nicely organized. I've got 3 of these cases, only using 2 at the moment. And then what I use for my others, like my star beads. All the flippin' alphabet I organized because I went through alphabet beads like crazy at NakaCon. Oh my gosh. My glow in the darkers, some odd shades, and of course, I'll make a note of this real quick if I can get a hold of it. These are my fuzzy balls. They're just little pom-poms. You get a bag of them at Walmart for like $2. Hopefully I'm not making you dizzy. For some odd reason, the plain ones here, without anything to... Well, crap, that one. I don't even know where that went. They just fall apart as soon as you thread them. Here, pop you back up. Where'd my needle go? And you kind of have to be picky when you thread them, because if they're not right through the middle, it shows pretty bad. Well... Come here, you. I'm trying to thread this stupid thing. There we go. Because I was hoping to use some of these plain ones. I bought a package of each type, and they just don't work. Because as soon as you find the middle, kind of spin it to make sure I'm pretty close. Put it on. And see, so far it looks good, right? Looks like it's going to thread. As soon as you try to go over this part with your needle, you know, see it's coming out a little. It just blows up. It just disintegrates. And by the time you try working with it in position, it's just falling apart. It's a mess. But the ones that have this little extra foil sparklies to it, this one's like a clear translucent, the neon colors. And then they've got ones with the solid foils. I don't know how well that's showing it. Focus, you stupid phone. Anyhow, you can kind of see it shining. Come back here. Just kind of find the middle. I'm a little off. know. I'm anal. Excuse my language. You just... See? Went right on. Not a problem. I'm guessing because the way they're assembled, they put extra glue in it or something to hold the foils. They work perfectly. And I love those. I have a request to make by one of my friends to make a blue ball bracelet for him. Candy. And I'm like, I'll think about it. But anyhow, that's concluding my rant and rave for the night. So, hopefully this helps. Hopefully, I'll see. Oh, and while I'm at it, these are I took a picture of it, I hadn't posted it yet. The epoxy resin charms I try to make. Another artist I saw did this, kind of stole it, but I wasn't going to sell it. It's for my sister. This picture reminds me of my sister Jessica. It's not focusing very well. But what I did is I printed these pictures, all of these, I just printed on cardstock. Most people use stickers. I tried taking a permanent marker to it to outline on the back, but it kind of bled through a little. And that's just a piece of like a ribbon from Christmas, like for wrapping Christmas presents, the ribbons. I went and stole that. It was the perfect size. So there's that one for my sister. I did this one for my husband. He's a huge superhero Flash freak. I didn't put enough glitter on the back. But he has I forget he can use that as a keychain. I haven't put eyelets in it yet. And this one I did for Amber. It's going to be a necklace once I put, of course, the eyelet in it. Hi, Mom.
I thought you were going to go to bed.
I was. I'm doing a video tutorial. Anyhow. This is her daughter Invictus. It won't focus. Ew. Anyhow. Clear. Put some little seed beads back there just to give it some decoration. Anyhow, those are those, but they're bendable. I don't know if you can see this. They're supposed to be rock hard, and they're not. I don't know what I did wrong. When I get some money, I'm going to buy a different batch of epoxy resin and give it another go. But, my friends love me anyways. They have no choice. Haha. So, alright. Hope this helps. Bye.